want to show. Hi, hon. Busy. I'll be there in a second. Then I was also going to show you guys the spine on the knife right here. You can create some tender with that. There we go. Should be good right there. All right. Alright, hello and welcome to Joe's Life 1. This is Joe. Today we're going to be talking about the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. And basically the title for this one is going to be a high value knife for low cost. You're going to get a lot of capability and a lot of value for the price. And it's got a lot of options that go into it. Alright, so we'll start off with some of the controversy a little bit. As you all know, Bear Grylls lined up with Gerber back in 2010, 2011, back in there, made the ultimate survival knife. And the first run of the knife didn't go so well. They had some bad pummels and some rubber overmold problems, some steel problems, and the knife got a lot of bad press. It's not, and it still has some issues. It's not a perfect knife, but this knife is made off of, or is based off of the Gerber LMF2 or the Gerber Strong Arm. And those are, the Gerber LMF2 is a $110 knife, and the Gerber Strong Arm is like a $70 knife. And the Gerber LMF2 is used by the military, and you're paying $100 for one of those compared to this knife, which is basically the same knife for $41. Plus you're getting some more survival stuff on your sheath here. So it's actually a pretty good deal. You get, like I said, you're getting $100 worth, $100 to $110 worth of value for $41 Amazon. Yeah. This one I got back in 2011, second batch. I've had it for a long time. It's got a high carbon stainless steel. It's actually a softer steel. You'll see me sharpen it in the video, and I actually dinged the tip of it, and I had to resharpen the whole blade, and I did it with just the sharpener on the sheath, and it took me a few minutes, but I resharpened that blade, and I'll probably go hit it again with my stones in a little bit, but I mean, you can do it with a sheath. It's kind of cool. It's got a nice drop point blade. It's got a sharp spine on there, which is great for striking your ferro rod, which comes in the sheath. By the way, I keep that wrapped around there so that it won't pop out when you're carrying it. But anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So it's got the sharp spine there for striking your ferro rod, and you can use it for shaving wood. It works really well for that, for getting some nice tender. Got rubber overmold plastic, which is actually one of the nice points to this blade. Is this rubber overmold makes for a really nice grip. It's even got a little jimping on there. It's really nice. Other than the fact that it's got the Bear Grylls and this bright orange, it's actually a pretty cool knife for the money, especially. The pommel is actually pretty cool. It works. I haven't had any issues with it. I've heard other people have, and I think they fixed them after that first run. But I had not had any issues with that pommel. The fire starter it works. You'll see me on the video. Your sheath is actually one of the high points of this knife. It's a military grade sheath. It comes with a sharpener on the back. It's got great retention right here. It pops in there. It's great retention. It's got 2 points. You can run it this way across your belt or that way. I have a fast Molly adapter on there. It's pretty cool. And plus it holds the knife in up here. It works great. And even if that's not strapped, the knife will stay in there. It's got holes for lashing on the knife, which is kind of cool. I used it one time with that, and it's okay. I'm not the greatest at tying lashing cords, but it works. It's got a whistle. Nothing fancy on the whistle, but it works. It also has some signaling information on the back here. Nothing too fancy, but one of the downsides of this knife is it's a little embarrassing with the Bear Grylls Association and the big logo, and so I mean that pops out. And I colored over it, but you can see it's worn off since then. I would use this knife more as a, this is great to toss in a bug out bag. It gives you a lot of capability, or great for a survivalist. Say you're a survivalist that doesn't have much experience with knives. This is a great knife to add to your collection for just general survivalists. Are there better knives out there? Definitely. But for the money, for 40 bucks, if you're new to this and you're going to grab that knife for 40 bucks, you can't go wrong. It's got its own sharpener. It's not that hard to sharpen. You just lay the knife flat and just run it in. It's actually on a ramp there, and so it runs. It's already got the blade angle laid in for you. It's kind of cool. You just lay it flat and run it up the ramp. It's all right for, you know, camping, trails, hunting. You could even use it in a fight if you needed to. It's more of a jack of all trades. It's not perfect for those things, but it can work for those things. I'd suggest putting some paracord on there, either a paracord lanyard or some paracord around the sharpener here, for, you know, complete survival knife. But I would, if it was me and I knew it was going to be a survival situation, probably going to go with the you know, the $210 knife that's all decked out, definitely. But as a truck knife, or in a bug out bag that you're not going to, you know, look at for multiple years, not a problem. I mean, stick it in there. At least you got something. It works. People will talk crap about it, but for the money, for 40 bucks, I think you're getting like $110 to $150 worth of value, as far as like your ability to sharpen, start fires, and do all kinds of stuff. And you'll see people talk crap about it, and I'm sure people will have horrible comments on my video that, oh, you're going to trust your life to a knife that can break. Yes, all knives can break if you push them to the breaking point. There's a lot of knives out there that are broken. But I'm talking about for somebody who's not a survivalist, or somebody who's kind of getting into it, not a bad option. It's going to give you a lot of capability for the money. If you look at it that way, capability for the money, I don't think you can go wrong with this. Are there better knives out there? Oh, 100%. Definitely. Definitely. Would I prefer to trust my life to this one or this one? It's going to be this one right here all the time. But if I had to have a knife, and you know, I'd go with that one. I mean, if this was my only option, I'd be okay with that. I probably wouldn't beat on it, but you're going to be fine batoning wood and doing the basic stuff. So anyways, make sure you watch the video. I'm going to try and put it on beforehand, of me, you know, starting fires and feather sticking and doing all that fun stuff with it, just to show its capabilities. And please enjoy the video. Thank you very much. It's been Joe with Joe's Life 1, and have a good day.